dear. Muzzle and mystify, tell me, what can be fair in farewell, dear, while one single star shines above? How can there be any sin insincere? Aren't we sincerely in love? Oh, we're in
I don't suppose you live alone or anything?
No.
I've got some wonderful caramels over at the hotel if you'd...
Mr. Hill!
Professor Hill.
Professor of what? At what college do they give a degree for annoying women on the street like a Saturday night rowdy at a public dance hall?
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. You see, I'm a conservatory man myself. Gary, Indiana, gold medal class of Art 5.
Even should that happen to be true, does that give you the right to follow me around wherever I go? Another thing, Mr. Hill. I'm not as easily mesmerized or hoodwinked as some of the people in this town. And I think it only fair to warn you that I have a shelf full of reference books in there, which may very well give me some interesting information about you.
Hey, Gregory!
Hi, Marcellus. Don't call me Greg.
Okay. Hey, how'd you make out with the music teacher tonight?
Scrumptious. Had her eating out of my hand the minute I tipped my hat.
Oh, she did. Boy, you could have swapped tonight, yeah? For a moment, even I thought you knew something about leading a band. You know, back when I used to imitate that band leader back in Joplin.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's kid stuff. This is a refined operation, son. You just keep your eye on me for the next 4 weeks.
4 weeks? It only used to take 10 days for the instruments to arrive.
It takes 4 weeks for the uniforms.
Uniforms? You don't have uniforms.
Uniforms and instruction books.
Instruction books? But you don't know anything about leading a band.
Moss.
But you don't know one note from another.
Well, you see, I've invented a revolutionary new system. It's called the Think System, where you don't bother with notes.
But in 4 weeks, people will want to hear music. You'll have to lead a band then.
But when the uniforms arrive, they tend to forget about everything else. Oh, as I said before, it's a refined operation, son, and I've got it timed down to the last wave of the brakeman's hand on the last train out of town. Now, Mr. Washburn, if you'll excuse me.
Ooh, gonna line yourself up a little canoodling, huh?
Well,
Hey, say, I could set you up with Ethel's sister. Wonderful girl. Teaches Sunday school.
no wide-eyed, eager, wholesome, innocent Sunday school teacher for me. That kind of girl spins webs, no spider ever. Listen, boy, a girl who trades on all that purity merely wants to trade my independence for her security. The only affirmative she will file refers to marching down the aisle. No golden, glorious, gleaming, pristine goddess. No, sir, for no Diana do I live on. I can tell you that right now. I snarl, I hiss. How can ignorance be compared to bliss? I spark, I fizz for the lady who knows what time it is. I cheer and I rave for the virtue I'm too late to save. The sadder but wiser girl for me. No bright-eyed, breathless, blushing baby doll baby. No, sir, you see that kind of child ties knots? No sailor ever knew. No, I prefer to take a chance on a more adult romance. No, to a young miss who keeps resisting. All that time she keeps insisting. No wide-eyed, wholesome, innocent female. No, sir, for she's the fisherman, I'm the fish you see. Plop! I flinch, I shy, when the last with the delicate air goes by. I smile and I grin when the gal with the touch of sin walks in. I hope and I pray for Hester to win just one more A. The sadder but wiser girl's the girl for me. The sadder but wiser girl for me. Of course, Mrs. Shin, I understand. But you see, part of my music plans include a committee on the dance, and... No, wait! Your foot, why, the way you raised it just now. Oh.
I have a bunion there that bothers.
Oh, what grace! What natural flow of rhythm! What expression of line and movement! You must accept the chairmanship for the ladies' auxiliary for the dance. Mustn't she, ladies?
Oh!
Every move you make, Mrs. Shin, bespeaks Delsart. Say yes, Mrs. Shin. Will you?
Well, ukulele, mechanician, a dancer. Well?
Then you accept?
Yes! Oh, like to say!
Thank you. Please, that's quite enough. And now for the lady who teaches the piano. Marion Prue, I believe. After all, she is the librarian.
Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, chip, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, chip, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, chip, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, chip, 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 pick a little, time, pick a little, chip, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, chip, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, Chaucer. Chip, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, chip, 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 chip.
And the worst part of all, of course, that sensation is either blood.
I'll tell.
No, the man lives on my street. Let me tell.
Stop! I'll tell. She made brazen overtures to a man who never had a friend in this town until she came here. Old Miser Madison.
Miser Madison? Madison Gymnasium, Madison Picnic Park, Madison Hospital? That Miser Madison?
Yes, who did you think he was anyways?
Well, I should say, show off. He gave the town the library, too, didn't he?
That's just it. When he died, he left the library building to the city. But he left all of the books to her.
She was seen going and coming from his place.
Oh, yes. That woman made brazen overtures with a gilt-edged
She had a golden glit in her eye, and a silver voice, and a counterfeit ring. But just melt her down, and you'll reveal a lump of lead as cold as steel. Here, where a woman's heart should be. He left River City, the library building, but he left all the books to her. Chaucer.
Just a minute here, Professor. We need your credentials.
Yes, of course. I have just what you want over the hotel. If you'll only come with me. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. We're going to leave you now. Farewell, ladies. Farewell, ladies. Farewell, ladies. We're going